Welcome back, you guys. We are, as you can see by the title of this video, we're going to talk foundation today. I've been having some combos, family, friends, Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, House of Brittany on Instagram, please hit the follow button. I have a lot of combos on there with people, chit chats, everything else, trying to figure out where we're going to go, where the flow's going, and trying to figure out how we're going to direct the channel. I've gotten a big one for makeup. But the thing with makeup is that I am not a makeup artist. I am not a makeup guru. I really don't know what I'm doing. I am watching the greats like all of you guys, and I'm just trying to mimic what I see. So I know I've kind of gotten my face to a point where I would say it's decent and it's doable. So I will definitely show that for you guys today. We're going to talk, we're going to share some of the tips and tricks that I've learned with this, what works, what doesn't work, what you guys need to be looking for, and we will keep it going. I am going to finish the whole face, but I'm not going to talk through the whole face. We're going to talk foundation, I'm going to complete the rest, and we'll make separate videos for each portion because this video is going to be way too long if I talk about each section of the face. Foundation today, next time we'll talk concealer, highlighter, contour, all that kind of stuff, but you'll see the end product. I don't think there's anything else. Here we go. Ooh, okay. So, first thing I'm going to say about foundation is I think it's the hardest thing to conquer in your makeup routine. I think that's why most people who are just starting out either don't wear it, you know, they'll put on a brow, a lash, a lip, and call it a day. They ain't even going to mess with it. I think that it takes practice. You're not doing this the first day. Please do not buy a foundation and decide the day of an event, of a party, of anything you're trying to do to try this out. It's not going to work. You're going to frustrate yourself and you're going to never pick it up again. And there's fun in makeup. There's therapy in makeup. It is makeup therapy. You know, you have time. It's an art. It is a time where you can be creative. It's really dope. So choose a time where you don't have anything to do. The kids are busy, they're eating, whatever you got time, you know, get them situated and make some time for you to just sit down and practice. Even practicing, please don't expect to get this on the first try. I'm still working on this, and I've been doing this for a while now, just on my face. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't do this on anybody else, and I'm still taking time to learn. But we're just going to learn together. This will be the struggle of us together figuring out how to look like these makeup gurus. We want to come out looking like Jackie Aina and Aaliyah J. Be practicing, okay? I keep a towel. I keep a towel on my lap. I do not put on makeup. I know there was this whole debate on social media about the order of getting dressed, shower, makeup, you know. I put on my clothes after my makeup. I'm not usually wearing something like this that has to go over my head if I'm doing a full beat down on my face. But if it is something like this that you pull over your head, put this on first. But if it's something you're buttoning up, you know, put it on after. You don't want to risk it getting messed up. You know, a dress that you're pulling on, put it on after, please. I think if you're having trouble with your foundation, I know for me, one of the struggles I had was not with the biggest one, which is finding the right color, but really understanding what gives you the effect you're seeing on these other makeup artists. For me, skincare, I know they preach it all day long. Your skin is the best foundation. As much as I hate hearing it too, it really is. Water, as much as I hate hearing it, it truly does change your skin. And I hear people saying, you know, oh, I drink water every day. I guarantee you, you're not drinking the amount of water you're supposed to be drinking. And you will see a drastic effect if you even try to get close to the amount of water you're supposed to be drinking. And it does show in your skin. It does hydrate your skin. Me, I have a dry combination skin. So certain areas of my face may become oily, but I have more drier skin than I do oily skin. And so, and I didn't find that out on my own. I went and had a facial with an esthetician, and she's the one who explained what was going on with my skin. She changed my whole program of how I'm taking care of it, and I saw a drastic difference, okay? No matter if you're oily or you're dry, you need to moisturize your skin. And so starting off, you know, with me doing foundation, I was like, my foundation came out ashy. It was looking, you know, real gray, real casket ready, you know, patches around my mouth, around my nose, it just didn't look good. It didn't look smooth. It looked textured. I don't think I have large pores, but I just was not liking the end result. Changing my skin routine is what did it. And so we'll do a separate video on skin. We won't do that here. But starting off with that, before I apply the foundation, I do usually prime my face. Now, I've been through so many primers. Hydrating primers, mattifying primers, mineralized primers, oil-free, you know, I've tried them all. Drugstore, high-end, I've tried them all. I'm still trying them. Let's be real, I'm still trying them. I have not found a primer that I can say makes just a total world of difference with my foundation. I've tried primers that match the foundation it comes with, it's packaged with, and I still don't see, I'm not wowed. I think as you guys are watching these YouTubers, these makeup gurus, makeup artists, you have to kind of find out what your skin is doing and watch people who have similar skin as you, similar complexions as you. You know, it's not going to benefit you to watch a routine if you have oily skin for a dry skin video. It's not going to benefit you if you have dry skin to watch an oily skin routine where they're mattifying their face out to the 10th degree. You don't need that. It's not going to work for you. So I'm not saying my routine is going to work for you either if it does not match your skin. But I'm hoping that I'm dropping some gems on how you watch in the future, because it helped me. I mentioned Jackie Aina and Aaliyah J. You know, I really like Jackie because over the years, she's offered different tips and tricks to kind of throw into your routine. I don't think she's stuck with the same routine this whole time. It's constantly changing. Every time she finds something new that works. So I just like watching her innovative take on makeup. I mentioned Aaliyah J. Aaliyah J has that skin that is similar to mine. Not so much the complexion. She wears shades that are lighter than I am, but her skin, her prep is what I like. And she put me on to using the Nivea as a primer. And I, again, drier skin. If you have oily skin, I do not recommend that you use Nivea cream as a base. But this is my starting point, because I use 2 foundations, and one of the foundations is matte, has a matte finish. And when you have drier skin, a matte finish is not your friend. It's going to give you that that dry, kind of flaky, peeling look that we don't want. Okay? And as I'm doing this, you may also realize that my eyebrows are not done. Now, I know that whole, it's like a craze that started that just swept over everybody of doing eyebrows first and then foundation. It wasn't as many people doing it back in the day, and now it's like everybody does eyebrows first. And I do get the reason why. Don't get me wrong. I do get the reason why you do your eyebrows first, because it creates a base. It creates the eyebrows aren't easy to do after your foundation, especially if you're like me who don't really have much eyebrow. It's hard to create once that foundation is there. If you can see your brow naturally, you can kind of work with what you got and then just apply your foundation around. So if that works for you, absolutely go for it. It doesn't work for me, and I had to mention that because I'm not putting on my brows first. I can't do it that way. If y'all really want me to try this brows first, because we're struggling together learning this, I will definitely do it. It'll be funny to do, because I don't think it's gonna work. But like I said, got my towel. I'm using 2 foundations. This is all I do. I'm not applying another primer on top of this. None of that. As you can see, I'm gonna see if I can kind of like zoom in with the light. We got some hydration. We definitely have some hydration, okay? Let's see. First, foundation. Foundations are so hard to choose when you have that in-between skin. And when I say in-between skin, I'm really talking like we don't have a shade that we can just do one foundation and call it a day. We're always mixing. No matter how wide the shade range is, it just never has my color, okay? I don't care what you say, what kind of undertone I have. I done took so many foundations back to the store and got my money back, exchanged them for another one. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm sorry. I've just accepted the fact I'm gonna have to buy 2 foundations. And so I've tried to pinch a penny, buy a high-end that I know is close with a little, drugstore, and it's okay, it's doable, but it's not what I'm looking for. This is the closest I've come. This is the closest I've come and received the most compliments on, I should say. This is the closest I've come to actually matching my skin. I find that with over-the-counter, drugstore, I should say, foundations, I oxidize every time. And oxidizing is when you put it on, it looks like the correct shade, but then, 30 minutes later, you're orange. You're red. It oxidizes. So many foundations that I've swatched in the store on my face and it's perfect, and by the time I get to the car, it's dark, it don't match no more. And I don't think it's the lighting in the store, I just think it's the foundation itself. It just oxidizes and it changes. So as much as I would love to keep, I'm telling y'all, I try them all. I try them all. Super Stay, I think the closest I've gotten is 336 warm bronze, but still it changes on me. Fit Me, 340 Cappuccino. Close, but changes on me. NYX. Can't stop, won't stop. This is Nutmeg, the 16.5. Close, but changes on me. You know, when they change on me, I still keep them, and then I try to mix another foundation that can kind of offset. So if it's like, if I see that it goes dark, I'm going to try a little bit lighter of another foundation and mix it and see if maybe I can offset it. But it's not perfect. It's not what I'm looking for. Fenty, 2 of them. I mixed these together. These are 370 and 345. So I mix them both. But this actually gives me a decent color. But it's just way too matte. Way too matte for my skin. I don't think I've tried them using the Nivea cream though. I was using a hydrating primer. I may go back and try this out. We'll see. Hydrating, the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops, number 18. A little too dark. So I'm like, but it's as close as I could get. Thinking maybe I could add a lighter foundation to it, but when I do my foundation, I'm not going for a full, super duper, you know, can't see a spot in the world type of coverage. I'm going, you know, a lot of people, they go for, I see them doing the color correcting, you know, with the red, because, you know, I still got, you know, a little darkness under the eye, around my mouth. You know, natural for ethnic skin is to have those dark areas. I'm not going for the whole you can't see a spot. I'm gonna drive myself crazy, and I don't even want that much makeup on. You know, I want that natural. Are you wearing makeup? You know, double. I want that, you know. So foundations I found that work for me, I'm sorry, they are expensive. But for some reason, you know, you got to think about it. There's something got to be in it to make it this doggone expensive. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is in 5W 1.5. I'm so sorry if this is still, quit focusing on my face, please. 5W 1.5. We ain't even gonna try it for the next one, okay? Because I see this camera still trying to focus. Laura Mercier. Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I just said I wasn't gonna do it, and here I am. There we go. Okay. This is, let's see if we can get it again. We were good the first time. Nope. 5-in-1 Pecan or Pecan. Don't chew my head off. Don't chew it. Don't chew it. Y'all can say it however you want to say it. Pecan, 5-in-1. These are the 2 that work for me. I'm going to look this up really fast and see, because I know another thing is the undertones. I didn't had so many people in Sephora I've been told every undertone, you know? I've been told that I'm every undertone. I've had warm, I've had cool, I've had neutral, I've had olive, I've had golden, I've had them all. So, and one of the makeup people actually told me, she said, you know, you really have to know what you're not. Once you know what you're not, you kind of know what to stray away from. Like the Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundations, if you were trying those foundations when it came out, you know those undertones are completely off. They're off. NYX, I love you down, but those undertones were off. They did not match what the description said. I know I'm not a cool undertone. That's what's giving me the casket ready look that I don't like. We don't like those. I'm not a true warm undertone. Every ethnic person is not a warm undertone. I want every artist to know that. Understand it, please. We are not all warm undertones. It's not all red. It's not. So that's where I'm oxidizing at. Warm undertones cause me to oxidize. I do feel as though I'm a golden. When I look at foundations, I tend to look for a golden undertone, but I can also pass with neutrals, okay? And then you're like, 5W 1.5, that's clearly warm. What are you talking about? But I don't know. Are we learning to get off my back? Door just slammed. Y'all gotta excuse me. There ain't no ghost in here. I used to wear the Laura Mercier by itself, okay? I used to wear it by itself. But I think because it's a radiating foundation, it's more hydrating, those foundations usually transfer. And that's another reason I tried Nars, the Radiant Glow. I do like Nars Radiant Glow. I use Mercier in that one, but it transfers so much, and I just do not like the every time my face swipes something, it leaves behind a trail. I don't like that. So I want to tell you guys what it says on here. 5-in-1 pecan. It's a medium deep with neutral undertones, okay? Medium deep with neutral undertones. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, 5W 1.5. The name is Cinnamon, okay? It is a deep with warm olive undertones. Do I even know what I'm talking about at this point? Who knows? Let's keep going. We're going to shake them up. Both of them. Now, the Laura Mercier one comes with a pump. I love a good pump. I don't understand why Estee Lauder don't have a pump. But even though I'm not going for a cover it all look, I know this is expensive. And I know you don't want to waste any. But I'm not gauging how much I pour out of that Estee Lauder one. At the end of the day, I gotta buy another one if I run out, because it works. I'm not contemplating it, nothing. It works. So this is how much I put on my hand. And of course, you can always get one of those little mixing trays. It'll be a lot more, you know, if that's what you like. And I put about 3 squirts of the Laura Mercier right in there, already mixed together. I have a little eyebrow, it's ghetto over here, sorry. Oh, eyebrow blade, I'm taking the end and I'm just kind of swirling it together on my hand. I'm gonna get it together, y'all. It's just easy game right now. It's just us eggs. We fine. If you don't know what I'm talking about either with easy game, you just happen to stumble upon this video, hashtag it, follow the goat. We just riders, that's it. Okay, I got it, and I'm gonna get a little bit on. I'm gonna swipe it on where I know I want to cover a little bit more, but I'm not tripping about this. You know, at this point, I feel like I have enough, but you know, I'm not wasting none of this foundation. So we just gonna make sure we got it all. Okay? And make sure you get your neck. Get your neck, boo. Get your neck. I got some acne scars down here. And we gonna try our best to cover. This is a big sponge. You don't have to use a big sponge. I got small sponges too. But this is a big sponge. I just recently got this. And I do like it because it covers up more space. You know? Don't take as long to, let me zoom y'all in. It doesn't take as long to cover the area I'm trying to blend out. And honestly, you guys, I feel like this is the part where you either keep going or you decide to stop and give up. This is the part that people put it on and they don't like what they see and they take it off. But you have to trust the process with makeup in general. Be patient, trust the process, give yourself time to even just play with it and see where you can correct something and keep going. Now, as you can see, I'm a blank canvas right now. I wouldn't go out the house just like this. No. If I'm not going to finish the job, I'm just not going to wear no makeup at all. You know, I'm one that I prefer the good skin base anyway. You know, I'll rock some skin in a minute. Scars and all. We beautiful. But this is not where I'm going to stop. Okay? This is as far as I'm going to go. You can still see I have my acne scars still showing through. We are not completely hidden at all. But it's smooth. And I honestly think that smooth finish is from the Estee Lauder. Mercier gives me the radiance that you're getting, the hydrated look is from Laura. But that smooth is from Estee Lauder, I'm telling you. And then the dry down, the Estee Lauder dry down, it's not, I'm not cakey at all. And mind you, I still got some wet foundation on my hand. This is gonna come in handy, so don't wipe this off on the towel right away. Let this sit here, because sometimes we gotta go in and hit spots. Take a little small sponge and, like, you know, blend some stuff out. So keep that there on your hand. Just make sure you don't get it on your clothes. Okay? Now, this is foundation. Let's chit chat, because this is where the chat is really going to end for foundation. I'm going to finish the face, but this was the whole topic of the video, is the foundation. Okay? The two. These have left the face. Like I said, this is it, you guys. When you guys are asking about, you know, am I wearing foundation, these are just the two. Laura Mercier and Estee Lauder. I don't believe, you know, I'm always going to be on the lookout for the new drops for foundation with different lines. But these two are my go-to for right now. We will, no, it's no problem for me. I will show you guys, if you guys want to see me do a drugstore foundation routine, I will definitely show you what I have for that and what I'll do for myself. But let me know, because right now this is what I do. I'm gonna finish my face on camera. Again, you can rewind, see what colors I am. But that's it, y'all. That's it. I've tried, you know, I haven't tried foundation sticks. So if y'all have questions about that, I would literally be on here trying it firsthand with you guys. We can definitely do that. We're going to have fun. This is a family. Let's talk, congregate, follow me on Instagram, and let me know what it is you guys want to see. until then, you know, let's finish the face. I'm going to kind of speed through this part. Okay guys, here we are. Let's finish look, you guys. And we are talking foundation today. Foundation today. Not covering every single imperfection and flaw, but definitely still beautiful enough to wear every day. School, work. Okay? So keep practicing, you guys. Practice, practice, practice. I cannot stress that enough. It will not come first try, but it will definitely come. Don't give up. Don't just stop at foundation. If you don't like what it looks like with just the foundation on, we will throw another video out soon for concealer, bronzer, contour, eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara. We will do it all step by step. Okay? Next video we do concealer. I'll have my face already done and we'll start right at concealer. And we'll talk about that. It's just learning. We're learning. We're learning. We'll talk about products. Leave questions down below. Any questions you may have, hit me up on Instagram, House of Brittany, again on Instagram, and we will get through this together. Easy game.